Hi folks, I'm Tom and welcome to my shop. Happened again. I just got done carving for like a half hour and then realized that my camera shut off on me. So this is what we were working on last night. This is how far I got in that last half hour. I tapered his head back, pulled up some cheekbone, a little bit of cheekbone on him, straight out of my mustache, did a little digging down here, cut this off, make his beard a little more rounded. That's where we got to in that last half hour that I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So let's get this out of my face, get it on his face. Let's do some carving. That looks pretty good right there. Alright. Now I'm going to try to bore some eyes in them now. And we'll work it out from there. I don't look too bad. I'm going to work on the nose a little bit more. I'll bore some nostrils in them. Let's see how they are there. Not looking too bad. I don't really like to carve the eyeballs in the birdhouses. A little too much work here. No, it's just I have a little trouble with the eyeballs sometimes, but I like doing the dents. I think they make it look pretty good too. I'm gonna work on them eyebrows a little bit, taper them down there like that. Too bad. I'm gonna taper his forehead back a little bit more. See how it's looking so far? His nostrils cut up in there. I'm gonna work on his beard a little bit here. Usually what I'll do is I'll run swirls down like this with my Dremel, and then we'll work. But this time I want to make little cuts. I want it to go like this. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to turn out. It's definitely going to be a different looking beard than what I'm used to, but I want to try something different here. I don't know how well you can see those lines I just put on there, but that's basically, I'm going to do the whole beard like that, come around the side, have it pretty much go straight down, and then I'll fill in the hairs with my other bits. We'll just see how this is going to go here. Dust this off. Keep moving on it. Okay, now I'm going to change my bit on this. I'm going to put in my grinder. More grinding wheel. See what you make this. See what it's going to end up with. I don't know. You always try something different. Hope for the best. So what I do is I watch to see which way this is spinning when it first starts up. That way I can run with this. Yeah, this is going to definitely give it a completely different texture. So let's see how it goes. That is definitely different. Can you see it? Can you see the texture put in there? I think I'm gonna, dust wise, before I'm done, I'm gonna go and put some more of these pits in here. But when I do the side of the birdhouse, I have some beard going on that side and on this side. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Let's see what I can do about that mustache. How much time do we got? Oh, how much time we got on there? It looks like we got a little bit of time left. I don't know what I want to do with the mustache yet. I know I want to make it look like it's twisted at the top. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with this. Come up like on a swirl. Let's see what I can do with it. What do you think? Does it look like a swirled? I guess it does a little bit. Let's try doing the other side for the illusion. The other side will be tough because I'm right-handed. This side was easy. This side's gonna be backward. I'll try it like this. You see it? It doesn't look bad. I think that's about all the time we have for the night. He's back in my face. Alright folks, we got some work done to it. You can see the hairs in the mustache a little better there. You see the texture in the beard. I think I might have to go a little deeper with my this bit. This one right here, a little grinder wheel. But thanks for visiting. You know, I'll work on this again tomorrow. Hopefully I won't lose you and do a half hour filming with nobody there. But thanks for visiting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment and share with your friends. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.